How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we got all kinds of wonderful Kaiju number 8 pictures. Because, well, we got another showcase this week, and it's been a while since I've really gotten to do any Kaiju number 8 stuff outside of just chapter reviews, and like I said, those have been kind of slow. So I have every single showcase from, 8.1, 11, 14, 17, 20, 21, 22, 25, 28, and 29? Something like that. I don't know. I think I got all of them. Maybe not. Might have missed one. I don't know. There's like 10 of them. So I have them all ranked in order from my least favorite to my favorite. Go ahead, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. And go down in the comment, whether you like it or not. Let me know if I'm an idiot. Let me know if you agree. Really quick. So if a showcase has more pictures in it than another one, that will give it a little bit of an edge. Some of them have 4, some have 3, some have 2. The very first one has 5. So, you know, if you're going to have 5 compared to 2, the 5 is probably going to win. Those would have to be like 2 legendary pictures. Like my favorite pictures ever in Kaiju number 8 to be 5 of them. Like, so, other than that, it's basically just going to be how much I like the pictures. And this is based on the whole showcase versus the whole showcase. So, if I like the entirety of 11 more than 8, yet 8 has more pictures in it, I'll probably still pick 11. So, this isn't individual pictures, this is whole showcases versus whole showcases. And to get right off into it, starting off at the very last spot at number 10, we have Showcase 21.1. Now, maybe asking why is 21.1 the lowest? It's only got 2 pictures. That's it. Lowest at all of them. Every other one has at least 3. Our first one, yeah, I like it. I mean, it's Kaiju number 8 as Santa Claus. He's got the big old sack. He's got a lantern lighting his way. Because I guess he doesn't need reindeer. He can just jump from roof to roof. He's probably quicker than any reindeer, honestly. And then after that, we just have Happy New Year with Kaiju number 8, Mina, and Reno. In a kind of Japanese traditional style picture. I like the pictures, but like I said, it's just 2 of them. And they're just Christmas and New Year's themed. So, fine, I guess. Like, I'm not disappointed with the pictures. I like them, but nothing that's really going to get it knocked up any notches. And like I said, there's only 2 of them, so gonna have to go kind of low on that one. And by kind of low, I mean the actual bottom. Moving on to number 9, we have the very next one, 22.1. Now, 22.1 was not bad. I don't think, like I said, obviously, I didn't dislike any of these. They're Kaiju number 8 pictures. If you give me more stuff colored in with Kaiju number 8 characters, I'm going to enjoy it. But this one, it is nice. We have Kaiju and Reno sitting on a bench. The cat doesn't like Kafka. I like cats. So, no. It's a nice picture of them just sitting on a bench, kind of taking a break, getting a drink. And then we have Reno with this little blue energy balls in front of him and Kafka behind him. Back shot of both Kaiju number 8 and his regular form. And then next, something that I would normally expect to kind of boost this one up for me, we have a picture of Furuhashi. He has the similar kind of orb in front of his chest like Reno did, but this one is orange. The reason I'm not a huge fan of this is what is Furuhashi doing? Was he like slicking his hair back? Come on. Give me something better with Furuhashi than him slicking his hair back. Like, he's got an aggressive personality. Have him, like, doing the whole, like, fist in the hand thing and, like, smiling with his head cocked back and that jagged smile. Come on, like, you can do me something better than this. And his mouth, I don't know. This one let me down. The picture of Furuhashi let me down. I'm not gonna lie. If you like this one, I apologize. Let me know. But it wasn't great. It just, I don't know. Number 9, like I said, I didn't hate it. Picture of Furuhashi wasn't my favorite. I didn't dislike that picture. I just felt like you could do so much better with him as a character. He has the spiky teeth. He has the spiky anime teeth. Come on. Give me a big old cocky smile. He even has a cocky personality. Come on. I don't know. I think we fell a little short on that one. Next, coming in at number 8, we have Showcase or Chapter number 14.1. This one was surprising to me. This is how tough this was a lot tougher to make than honestly I expected. I sat there staring at all of these things for like 30 minutes trying to figure out this list out, and it was a number 1 through 10. It's not like any of them couldn't make the list. There's only 10 of them. So, yeah, I didn't expect this one initially to drop this low. This is way lower than I expected it to be because we have Kafka and Reno in their old, Kaiju disposal outfits, or uniforms, I guess I should say. And they have what I'm gonna assume are heat chainsaws, because if you remember back to chapter 1, Kafka said something about the bones are too tough, I'm gonna need the heat chainsaw. Either that or they were too tough even for a heat chainsaw. So I assume those are heat chainsaws. And they're like cutting up a kaiju body, and there's these like Japanese gates behind them or whatever. I don't know. So I really like it. I like the aesthetic, the nice Japanese aesthetic, because obviously this does happen in Japan. And I love the fact that it's going back to the old disposal days and maybe a reference to chapter 1 with a heat chainsaw. And then after that, we have Kafka in Kaiju number 8 form from back in chapter 8, protecting Shinomaya from that big-ass kaiju that kept regenerating against him before he absolutely annihilated that thing. If you do not remember what happened, Kafka punched its punch and blew all of its skin and muscle off of its bone and then blew the bone away. It was awesome. It was hype. And this is sitting at number 8. And then I think the one that drags it down a little bit for me is, once again, we just have Kafka in human form in the Kaiju disposal outfit again, this time with some like power drill. I mean, it's like a big ass freaking power drill thing. Drilling a freaking diamond with that. But it's that again. The very first one in this chapter was Kaiju plus Reno in these outfits with chainsaws and a cut up kaiju body around them. This one has like a broken up street block behind them and a power drill. So if this third one kind of let it down, I'm not going to lie. The third one kind of brought it down. Wasn't much different from the first one. It's just less than the first one. So, unfortunately, this third one brought it down after 2 pretty high showings on the first 2. But hey, maybe I messed up. There's a lot of stuff to choose from. Maybe this and number 7 could, switch out a little. With that being said, we're going to move on to number 7. And that is going to be, once again, the very next one. And that is chapter 17.1. Keep in mind, this is not 1.1, 2.1, 3.1. These are showcases. They only come every so often. Well, I say that. They're coming a little more often than I'd like in the last, 10 chapters. But with that being said, like I said, moving on. Number 7, 17.1. Starts off pretty strong. I really like the first one in this where you have Kafka in his kaiju form just sitting out in the rain with an umbrella. Does he even feel the rain when he's in his kaiju form? Like, he's got scaly armor all over him. Does he need an umbrella, honestly? But hey, he has one. He's just crouching down out in the rain, just hanging out, looking out, seeing what's going on for the day. I love the ones where it's kaiju form, but casual. This is something you would see him doing in human form, but he's in kaiju form instead. I really like those pictures. It's fun to me. Next, obviously, we got Mina in the kind of like formal officer's outfit, which I really love. It's Mina. She's awesome. I like the background given for this one. It's this more militaristic, kind of like almost guide. Maybe this is like their handbook. It looks like something that the 3rd Division would hand out as their handbook. And that's right behind her in her nice formal officer's uniform. I enjoy it. It's Mina. Then, once again, going back to the casual side, we have Shinomaya. So, 3 great characters in this one. Kafka in kaiju form, even though I like Kafka in either form. Mina and Shinomaya. And Shinomaya is, once again, like I said, kind of casual, but at the same time, not. She's got her rifle with her. She's got her kind of gas mask thing-ish on. But then she's got this like unzipped hoodie jacket with a t-shirt and sneakers and shorts on. And she's kind of just sitting down on the sidewalk, or what I assume is a sidewalk from like the way she's sitting. Kind of just hanging out, just staring out to the side. Like, I don't know what she's doing, but I like the mix of casual and serious with, the equipment and everything. So I enjoyed that one. Like I said, in 14, the double Kafka cleanup form brought it down. Not enough diversity on that one. This one, we got Kafka, then Mina, then Shinomaya. All different. All little different feels to them. Nice, really pumped it up. Well, pumped it up to number 7. I shouldn't really say they're getting pumped up right now. All right. Moving on to number 6. This, I feel like, this is where we were getting really good ones. And yet, I also feel like my bias kind of pulled number 30 above number 17 and maybe even number 14. Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. You let me know whether or not my bias kind of pushed this one up to number 6. Because starting off, we just have 2 normal Defense Force officers. They're just guys in full suits, gas masks, can't see none of their skin, none of their face, none of nothing. But you do see a dead kaiju up on top of what I assume is the subway, and they're kind of going down into it. So it's nice. They got it curtained off so nobody gets hurt or goes in the area because rubble might be falling from the dead kaiju body breaking up the ground and whatnot. So nice to kind of see the background side of how they deal with kaijus from the full area. So obviously, we know we saw them in a truck going to the kaiju attacks. We've seen them fighting kaijus. We've seen Kafka and Reno cleaning up kaiju. We haven't seen this like intermediary process where they get everything calmed down, make sure everything's safe, get everything going into the cleanup process. And this gives us a little insight to that, just a little bit. And it looks very similar to like a police scene that you'd see in the real world. Next, something that's going to bump this one up a little bit. We have my main guy, Hoshina. Yep, finally getting to Hoshina. If you haven't noticed, not a lot of the really bottom ones have Hoshina in them. Maybe I'm just a little biased. Maybe. So, we have Hoshina sitting on one side with his sword out. Kafka on the other side, backs to each other. Kafka's got one arm in kaiju form. I love the duality between it because these two have fought before. But yet, Hoshina doesn't specifically know that it was Kafka, but he has an idea that something strange is going on with Kafka. So yeah, I really like this one, how there's a good callback to something that happened that was very hype. And then, maybe it's not me hyping this one up, we get Shinomiya with the axe. In the whole like rich girl blouse thing that she had on when she showed up to the exams. She has the axe behind her with the city block and everything, and it's just her. Awesome. Somebody you don't want to run into. Like, can you imagine waking up, walking out of your front door, and then nobody is around except this like 14-year-old girl with an axe that's taller than she is and taller than you are. And she's just staring you down. Terrifying. Not somebody I want to run into on an empty street. So, Shinomiya and the kind of mix between Kafka and Hoshina, my guy. And that kind of police taped off, kind of intermediary period between defeating the kaiju and getting things cleaned up. I like it. Once again, nice variety. Didn't really repeat anything on this one. Good showcase. Now, breaking into the top 5. We're starting off with good old Showcase, chapter number 11.1. Going way back to the second ever Showcase. Now, 11.1 has 4 of them in it. So, good. That helps it. Like I said, you give me more pictures that I like to look at, you're going to get bumped up a little bit. It's not my fault that more content means a better rating. I feel like that's kind of fair. So, starting off with this one, we got Shinomiya taking out a big old kaiju. Her, 2 other guys that you can't see anything on them like the previous one. This big old lizard-looking kaiju. Kind of snaky almost, like salamander. It's neat. I like it. It's got a dead kaiju. We've never seen this type of kaiju before. Shinomiya's in it, assumingly she's the one who shot it to death. And yeah, I like Shinomiya. I like kaiju. We're starting off strong. We got 4. We start off with a good one. Next one, we got Kafka and Reno hanging out. Both got their guns out. I mean, it's 2 of the main characters. We like them. They're good guys. Moving on. Not a whole lot to that one. Number 3 on 11.1. Probably my favorite picture of Shinomiya I've seen so far. Part of the thumbnail. She's got this ornate ass big cross behind her, like the Iron Throne of crosses. And she's got her gun out with like that guy said that rich girl blouse thing, like going down, like getting ready to whoop. Man, she got the one eye poking out. Like, that's a good one. That's a good one of Shinomiya right there. 11.1-3, because that's how I have all of these numbered. Yeah, that one brought it up a little bit. If it was not for this one, I can't remember what the 4th one is. I'm about to look at it. Oh, yeah. And then the 4th one, we have Kafka letting his kaiju form go, starting with the eye. Come on. That after Shinomiya standing in front of the Iron Cross? Yeah. You got 4 pictures and the last 2 were like that? I already don't even remember what the first one was. Yeah, Shinomiya had a... Okay, granted, not a lot of variety, but 3 of them, 2 of them are real good. One of them's decent. One of them's okay. Like I said, more content. Higher rating. That's fair. Leave me alone. All right, moving on. This is a good one. Like I said, I love that Iron Cross stuff, the Shinomiya. That picture is probably my favorite of her in almost all of the showcases, if not all of the showcases. And then Kafka, I mean, everybody's seen that picture. If you like Kaiju number 8, you've probably seen that picture of Kafka letting the form go with only his normal light. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Moving on. Number 8. Sorry. Number 4, Chapter 8.1. This one also definitely got boosted up because of how many pictures it had. Why? Because it has 5 of them. Yeah. The only showcase we've had so far that has 5 pictures in it. So yeah, it's going to get boosted up a lot. It has the most. Granted, it would be higher because of the fact that it has 5. But if I remember correctly, not a ton of variety. But we start off pretty good. We got Kaiju form sitting on top of this like bus that's almost sitting straight up. Like this thing has fallen down into a ravine or something. And then we have Reno sitting just leaning on the side of it and they're just looking up at the stars. So presumably pretty early on in the series before they joined the Defense Force when Kafka just got his first abilities. And they're probably sitting there talking like, what am I going to do? I'm a Kaiju. What do I do now? So yeah, I can imagine some of the funny conversations that might take place there and some of the serious conversations that might take place. And then, I mean, it's Kaiju number 8 and Mina starting off second. Come on. I always love the half-face images. I've always loved those. I don't know why, but I do. So you give me the half-faces, I'm down. Especially when it's Kafka in Kaiju number 8 form and Mina. A fight that might go down later in the series, we don't know. Then, awesome Kaiju number 8 picture. This one has been a thumbnail multiple times for multiple... Actually, I think every chapter has had this at least as a background for my chapter review. So yeah, that one's going to get bumped up, obviously. Once again, Shinomiya and Mina. First time we've had Shinomiya in this showcase, though, so a little more people getting involved. Got both of them in their Kaiju fighting outfits. Gotta love it. And then, this one really bumped it up because, like I said, I love Kaiju number 8 form in casual. So, he's literally at work disposing of a Kaiju with his Kaiju head on, drinking a cup of coffee. And I love coffee. So, yeah. I love coffee. I love casual Kaiju. I love Kaiju number 8 form. All of this, great for me. Bumping it up, especially with the fact that it has 5 pictures in it. And this last one is so strong for me personally. Yeah, I get bumped up a little bit. It'll get a number 4 for that. So, here we go. Top 3. 3 best showcases we have had so far. Starting off very strong with 28.1. So 28.1 was strong. First, we're starting off with Kafka and Shinomiya, both looking at this little itty bitty Kaiju. I mean, this thing is like the size of a mushroom. This thing is tiny. I didn't know they could get that tiny. That's tinier than the one that flew into Kafka's mouth. Okay, like this thing is itty bitty. And I love it. Kafka's got this little net to catch it like it's an insect. It's awesome. I like it. It's a fun one. Next, this one bumped it up. This is one of my favorite out of all of the showcases. Out of individual pictures, this one is one of my favorite. We have, like I said, I love, this isn't like the half faces, but it's like the 2 mirrored. But we have Kaiju number 8 and Kaiju number 9. But Kaiju number 9 is flipped upside down. That was clean. That was smooth. I didn't see that coming, and that was good. I like that. If Kaiju number 9 was right side up, this whole showcase would have dropped like at least 1 spot. Loved it. Absolutely one of my favorite pictures. And this is a fight I want to see. Like, go down to the very end. I want to see Kaiju number 8 annihilate Kaiju number 9. So, yeah, that one, very good. Bumped it up quite a bit. And then we have casual form of both Shinomiya and Mina. But, as always, the guns are not far behind. They always strapped up. They always got something on them, okay? Awesome. Love it. Once again, Got the coffee. Love the coffee. Mina's literally just chilling, reading her newspaper. I guess Maya's just her personal bodyguard for the off days. Hey, that probably pays pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Just saying. So, that's all we got for chapter 28.1. Moving on to number 2. The second best showcase we have ever had. We got chapter 20.1. This was a very good one. This was also the Halloween one. So, you know you had to do it good. Even though there's not a lot of Halloween stuff here. But this is a good one. We start off with a banger. Absolute banger picture. We got Kaiju number 8 staring down this monstrous, absolutely monstrous flying Kaiju. We haven't seen this thing in the series. I hope we see this thing in the series at some point, honestly. That thing is cool as hell. Looked like he about to straight Hulk jump all the way over there and one-shot that thing in the forehead. Like, this was a cool picture. One of my favorites, bar none. Then we have this one. Okay. Tell me you do not see 21-2 and go, that's a sitcom. Maya is Kafka's daughter, and Reno is trying to date Maya. And every episode, Kafka's trying to do something to make Reno look like a bad guy in Maya's eyes, and it always backfires on him. And then, like, the gag at the end of the episode is Maya always coming in and, like, smacking him on the back of the head, saying some sitcom line to him. Like, I'm telling you, this is a sitcom right here. This picture, that's all I could think of. It's some stupid sitcom with the 3 of these in it. So that one bumped it up just because my own personal thoughts went to a stupid area and made me laugh. Next, we got, once again, Kafka number 8. We got Kaiju number 8 and Mina back to back. Once again, a fight I would love to see take place at least in some capacity in this series. That would be really cool. We've already seen Kaiju number 8 and Hoshina. Why not fight the captain too? Just saying. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but hey, I'd be fine with it. Then, obviously, like I said, it's the Halloween one. We have Reno being a vampire, Mina being a witch, Maya being a cat. At least, I'm pretty sure it's a cat. What is Hoshina? Hoshina's got like the Frankenstein arms up, but he's got like a Robin Hood-esque kind of cat thing. I don't know, but like a wizard-looking robe. Is he just an amalgamation of stuff? What is Hoshina doing back there? He's just back there being an idiot, but hey, it's Hoshina. That's fine. Then, of course, we have Kafka being Kaiju number 8. He's a monster. He doesn't need a costume anymore. He just turns into his Kaiju form. So I really like that little touch at the end. And of course, I love having all of the best characters in the series. Some of the best characters in the series. All being dressed up in different outfits. It's fun. Like I said, it also had 4 pictures. So that was a good one. Now, if you've been keeping track, you already know this. If you've not been keeping track, let me introduce to you number 1, chapter 25.1. The best Kaiju showcase we have had so far. This one is good as hell through and through. Every one of these pictures is awesome. Start with the first one. Do you understand? Let me paint a picture for you right now. Do you understand what Mina and Hoshina are about to do to that Yoju? Maybe that's a Honju. I'm calling it Yoju because those were the little guys that Maya was one-shotting in the most recent arc. One-shotting Maya. This is Hoshina and Mina. Both of them. There is not going to be a single scrap left of that Kaiju. It is about to be atomized. Gone. Non-existent. Goodbye. Like, this picture is the definition of overkill, and that's why I love it so much. Second one. Come on. Is this not the best picture of Kaiju number 8 so far? Just like solo Kaiju number 8. This one's awesome. The red background, the black freaking ink smoke coming off of him, the smoke coming from the mouth. the one fully visible eye, the other one blurred out. Oh man, that one's nasty. That is a nasty picture of Kaiju number 8. Whew. That one's good. And then of course, finish it off with Hoshina in like a traditional robe with the katana and the, I don't know the name of the short one, short katana, just hanging out around the house. Like, well, gonna go practice with the swords a little bit, and then all of a sudden a big old kaiju comes walking up, and he's just like, bro, for real? Why? Do you not know who I am? Fine, whatever, Jesus Christ. Doesn't even go put on his uniform. Just takes the 2 swords he's got on his hip and just goes annihilates that thing's nape like he's a scout from Attack on Titan. Okay? Love it. It's Hoshina. It's like a traditional garb with his actual katana, not his kaiju killing blades, whatever the hell those things are called. And we got the freaking Godzilla kaiju in the back. A1. Perfect. Through and through. That one was great. We have the definition of overkill. One of the best solo pictures of Kaiju number 8 I've ever seen. And my guy Hoshina to finish it off. Yeah. Yeah, that's number 1. Sue me. Actually, don't sue me. I don't even think you can. What you could do, though, is go tell me down in the comments why I am right and or wrong. And while you're at it, go ahead and leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button. If you disagree, hit that like button too. YouTube's real smart nowadays, guys. It knows why you hit the like button. It doesn't know why you hit the dislike button, so that doesn't really tell it anything. But if you hit the like button, like triple click it, yeah, the triple click, like, undo it, like again, that does... Okay, I'm bullshitting. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, like and subscribe. But I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. I had a lot of fun with this. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your list down below. And I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.